Oh my goodness. BET, y'all wrong. Y'all is wrong for doing that. BET, y'all did that on purpose. Come on now. I think they wanted to see the expression on her face. And that ain't cool. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Mm-mm-mm. That is crazy. Well, first and foremost, congrats to Asia Wilson. She won the BET award over Miss Clarissa Shields, as she should. And you know another thing, if BET would have, well, if they would have gave Clarissa Shields that award, it would have been a fight probably in that establishment. Who knows? I'm just saying. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Did what's right. They did what's right. But I think they playing around with her. They playing in her face. And if they nominate you again, I wouldn't go. Because they playing with you. They know you're not going to win anything on their behalf. So why did they do it? I don't know. I think just to see a reaction, in my humble opinion, though, I ain't gonna cap. I think they did it to see a reaction. You know, they point the camera at you. As soon as they announce the person who won, they zoom in on your face. You know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. Hey, good morning. Good morning. I got time. I'm still laying down, so I got some time to talk for a few y'all. And before anyone even came on here, hi Bianca. Hey, good morning, boo. How you? How you doing, love? Thank you for that light. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Who that? Lil what? Lilo and Stitch. Stitch. Hey, Lilo. I like that name. I'm doing good, Bianca. I just got up to the news that Clarissa lost the BET Awards. I fell asleep, y'all. I'll be like, yo, I'll be up all day doing my shit, and then when I come home, I'm out. I am good. I am good. I am good. I am good. So after I did the live earlier last night, um, I just knocked out and woke up to the news that Carissa lost again. I think at this point, BET is playing in her face. They know she's not going to win. And I think they're getting a laugh out of it. I think they are laughing. Thank you for the 2 likes. Thank you for the 3 likes. At this point, BET is playing in her face. They know Clarissa Shields is going to win. Her behavior been through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Just acting out and pouting like a little kid. And if I was her, I wouldn't have went. I would have just not have shown. You know what I'm saying? Um, Because that's what they do. They want to see your expression. They know you're not going to win. And they know what's going to happen if she do win. It's going to be a lot of like backlash. It's going to be a lot of arguing about why did she win? Why did y'all even nominate her? You feel me? Lilo, excuse me, y'all. Hold up. My voice together. Lilo and Stitch said, "You're so cool." Yes, I am. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. I'm cool. And if I like you or I even love you, say less. It's like, yo, I got you. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna make my way to get it for you if I don't have it. That's just me. That's how I am. But thank you for noticing, Lilo and Stitch. Thank you so much. Hey Ava. Hey Boo. Hey. Thank you for the 3 likes. Thank you for the 3 likes. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, they know if Clarissa Shields would have won that award, it would have been a lot of backlash with BET. So they know what to do. They knew what to do. They knew. You think they stupid? They don't want that kind of backlash. They don't want it. They already see what everyone is saying about Clarissa Shields, and I wish she had just snap out of it. They made sure they put you in a nominee. They made you a nominee so you can go to the BET Awards so they can laugh at you like Carrie. They're all gonna laugh at you. I'm just saying. We all know that what's going on. We all know that they're not gonna give you that award. They keep nominating you to win and you don't win. You know what I'm saying? So I would not have even wasted my time going to the BET Awards. I just would have watched it from home. And in case I did win, you know how they say this person is here to collect it on your behalf? I'm going to send somebody there to collect it on my behalf if I win. Because you know what? Y'all playing with me. Y'all playing in my face. And I'm not going to sit here and accept it anymore. So if I do win, I sent Pat to collect my award. It's like, yo, hey, Pat, you go. And in case I win, although I know I ain't going to win, but in case I do by a miracle, you going to collect the award for me on my behalf. You feel me? Because I'm not going to waste my time watching everyone else win and y'all keep nominating me knowing I'm not going to win. Okay? BET Awards, stop playing on my top. Okay? Play on my bottom. You feel me? But that's what they are doing. That's what they are doing. They are playing with that girl, and she know it. I think she still have hope with Clarissa, knowing her and her mindset, the way her mind is set up. I won. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with having that confidence, though, thinking or knowing that you may win. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. So I guess she felt like, you know what, I'm gonna win. She tried to speak it into existence, in my humble opinion. Thank you for the recipe you gave me the last time. You tried it at Ava Davis? Did you try that? Let me find out Ava tried it. Wasn't it delicious? Ava said, thank you for the recipe you gave me the last time. I take it that you are talking about the plantain, the bacon, the cheese, and the eggs on some good ass bread. What? That should be banging. Nick said, what's the number? The number is displayed right there on the screen. Okay, stop playing like you don't see it, Nick. But yeah, that sandwich banging. I love it. Oh my goodness. You really want to get a little savvy with that sandwich, add a tad bit of syrup on that bitch. What? Just a little bit, because the plantains is already sweet. You got to make sure you have the right plantains. You feel me? It got to be right. And, ooh, you bite into that. Oh my goodness. It's like, ooh, what? It's banging. But yeah, Clarissa lost the BET award to Aja Wilson. and as she should have. You know what I'm saying? If you would just get, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you would get your shit right, Clarissa Shields, and surprise everybody, and stop acting out and apologize. I really believe apologizing will humble you on so many levels. You know what I'm saying? Just get humble. Humble yourself and apologize. Write a nice ass letter. Even if you gotta ask chat GPT to help you, um, ask them to help you. You know what I'm saying? And write a apology. That goes a long way, especially when you mean it from the heart. You know, don't do it just because I'm saying it. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you really mean it. You know what I'm saying? And if you show them that you really sincere with it, I think they'd take you serious. But they're not going to take you serious. No one is going to take you serious until you prove to them that, you know what, I can humble myself. I can swallow my pride. And I'm going to show y'all that I'm going to make a difference, you know what I'm saying, to the community. But until then, they are not rocking with you, okay? They're not going to rock with you until you humble yourself. And like I said, it goes a long way when you mean it. When you mean it. You know what I'm saying? So until then, honey, Nick said, no. I'm asking, what is the number for what? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. The number is if you just want to talk about anything you like to talk about, if you would like to talk about my bad. If you would like to talk about trending topics like what I'm talking about right now, the BET Awards, or if you just want to talk about how your morning going, whatever you like to talk about. I also did a live yesterday. Ava Davis said, I love your channel. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate that. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you. And I ain't even doing what I, hey, yo. Ava, thank you for the love. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I do. But, trust me, I ain't gonna say much. I like to be about it. You know what I'm saying? Because although I'm a small channel, people still watch. The good people, the important people, they be watching. That's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you. You're an important person to me. For sure. Keep your name in mind. You're like one of the ones. For real, for real. You're one of the ones. And I like to see stick around. Because I'm going to have some great things in store for people like you. No cat. No cat at all. You feel me? That means a lot. What you just said means a lot. That made my morning and my day. I hear a lot of people, well, I ain't gonna say a lot, but I heard a few people tell me that, they love my channel or they like my channel, and that means a lot to me. It does. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, if Clarissa Shields really gets serious with it and humble herself to the point where people acknowledge it and say, you know what, I think she really means it, they would take her serious, but they're not taking you serious. They're not. You're kind of a laughing stock. That's what they're looking at you, like a laughing stock to the community right now. And they're laughing at you, and it's sad that they're doing that to you. BET need to stop doing that. Don't even nominate her. Don't have her thinking in the back of her head that she won. That's what they're doing. They're playing with you. Don't play with me like that. I would feel like look, you're playing with my feelings. You know what I'm saying? You're nominating me, got me hyped up thinking and knowing that I won. You feel me? I'm dragging my man along because guess what? I'm telling myself I won. This is what she's doing. She's telling herself I won this. You feel me? Just like what was that channel that gave her whatever they gave the girl? I listen. I don't have this pre-planned. I just like to talk and let things come out like they come out. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But they gave her a nominee as a number one person for this or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And she figured, hey, BET gonna give me this award too. You know what I'm saying? She kept that hope alive. And then they embarrassed you. You know what I'm saying? Now everyone is talking about it. They embarrassed you. And why do you think it's such an abundance nowadays? Hey, what you say, Nick Love? And why do you think it's in such an abundance nowadays? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I'm really not. Let me write your name down, Ava, because I'm taking down certain names for the big giveaway. Because, honey, I'm just saying, it ain't now, but I'm just saying. Um, I'm gonna be picking people who've been gravitating to my channel, who's familiar with my channel, and I'm gonna do something special. Um, on that big day that I'm waiting for the people that been rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna do it. So please don't sleep on my channel. And I greatly appreciate anyone who's been supporting me, like the Ava David, who've been supporting me and rocking with me and haven't like given up on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm damn sure not. I don't see it no other way. Now I'm gonna say this with my chest. I know what I'm capable of. I know I'm a winner. Forget that. And everybody should feel that way about themselves. You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, when you're out here doing unruly things in the public eye, things that doesn't gravitate with audiences and people, expect the unexpected. Expect people to play with you as such, like they doing now. Like BET, they knew Clarissa wasn't gonna win. They knew when they nominated her, she wasn't gonna win. But they're dragging you to the event and stuff, knowing that all the bloggers, all the people is going to be talking about this situation. So let's just do it anyways and see what they're going to say. You know what I'm saying? They knew right off the rip you was not going to win, but they still put you in it for the bloggers. You know what I'm saying? In a way, it's a good thing. In a way, it's a bad thing because it'd be bad for me, knowing that I done lost sleepless hours, tossing and turning, thinking I'm gonna win or can I win? Because I'm pretty sure that's what she went through. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Clarissa Shields sat up all through the night saying, I'm winning this award. You know, and Pat coming with me to the BET Awards. I won already. Forget that. You know, hyping herself up, knowing her. I won already. I'm a winner. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing this, and you know, my hair is gonna be this and this color, whatever the case may be. And Pat is definitely coming, and I'm speaking this into existence. You know what I'm saying? I won, tossing and turning all through the night just to go, and it's a flop. Excuse me. And it's a flop. They played in your face. You feel me? Right. And Nick said it's all for clicks nowadays. That's what it is. That's what it is. And BET smart to some aspect. In some ways, they're smart. Excuse me, y'all. I'm all over the place. Because I'm still laying down. I woke up to the news. You feel me? But here we go, right? It's all for clicks and views. So they know more people is going to come. People is going to come to the event to see if Clarissa is going to win or lose. They know people is gonna come. Point blank period. People gonna come, fill these seats up, you know what I'm saying? Just to see her make a fool of herself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have went because I already know my behavior been off the chart. Or you should know. Or you should know your behavior been off the chart. And this is what's to be expected when your behavior is off the charts. If you're not behaving, you know, if you're not mature enough to realize the difference, you know, this is what's going to happen. They're going to play with you because they figure you're not mature enough to even realize the difference, that you're not going to win. At least not over here. So they keep nominating you and nominating you. knowing that you're not going to win because they know the backlash they would be getting if you won. They gonna feel like, hey yo, we nominated her knowing that everybody was gonna get peed off at us if she won. You feel me? So take it with a grain of salt. Next time they nominate you, call them on a personal level and tell them, hey yo, I just want to know, am I gonna win? This is between us. I'll pay you if you tell me. Because you pay people, in my humble opinion, you pay people for certain things. It's just what I peep. Nick said only reason they got Drewski hosting. You feel me? Nick said you got Instagram. Yes, I do. It's Smoothie Moody underscore. I'm gonna start putting that private again, and so if you want to be my friend on there, be my friend on there, cause I'm gonna start posting like I used to post. I want to post some certain pictures that I took down actually because when I went public with my Instagram, I took some photos off. I did because, or rather, I hid them. I hid some photos because I don't feel like the public deserves to see some of my pictures that I posted. I'm just saying, you know. And before I went public, I hid them. So I'm gonna start doing that again because I want to post those pictures that I used to post that I feel not everybody should see. In my humble opinion, it's just my opinion. You know, some people may be like, why not? Just show the pictures. You got it public now. Yeah, it's public, but not everybody deserves to see certain pictures. So I'm thinking about putting it on private again just for my friends, my true friends and viewers. You know what I'm saying? Not just random people. Um, so I'm planning on doing that again. Nick said, how come people shouldn't see? Because of certain pictures that I like for my real friends to see, not just random people. You know, I had some bathing suit pictures up there that had like a lot of views and likes and stuff that I hid because I don't think everybody deserves to see them. I just don't. You know how some people are Instagram models and they don't care who see their body? I really care who see my body to a certain degree. If I'm gonna have on a two piece with my ass or my thighs, whatever the case may be, not that I have that much, but I got enough. You feel me? I don't want everybody seeing my pictures like that. There's certain things that I like to keep to the imagination. Like I said, that's real. You feel me? I feel like certain people should see certain pictures. And like I said, I had some pictures up there that I hid because, you know, my real friends, they seen the pictures, my beach pictures, but it's not everybody deserves to see my body like that. So I did take off some pictures. You feel me? So if you want to be my friend on IG, I suggest you do it now because once I go private again, this is why I'm going to be going private because for the people that's truly my friends that I say, you know what, you deserve to see it because we've been rocking with each other for a good minute, whatever the case may be. And if you get lucky and you my friend at the time, then hey, maybe you deserve to see it too. If that makes sense. Okay. But to each his own, hey, if that's how you want to make your money, you know, you got Instagram models who do it for that purpose. They gonna dress skimpy so y'all can look at my pictures and I can make some money. You feel me? So I don't knock nobody hustle. I don't knock nobody hustle. And Carissa Shields did say something that at least made somewhat of some sense when she said, if you broke today, nowadays, with a lot of platforms you can make money on. You feel me? And I get it. But when you feeding people for your silliness or stupidiness, that's a whole nother level. So people are making money off of your stupidiness. I'm just saying. Let's call a thing a thing. You feel me? But BET knew in their heart of hearts Clarissa wasn't going to win, and they kept you up all night thinking you was going to win. You feel me? Because it be that night before, you getting all prepped up and everything, you know what I'm saying? You all excited. And then just to go to be disappointed again. Don't play in my face. And then you got your man with you. And Papoose knew. If you think Papoose ain't know you wasn't going to win, Papoose knew. He just said, you know what, I'll just go for the ride. You know what I'm saying? Because he know if he don't go, you may be upset. Like, why you don't want to come or whatever the case may be. I don't know y'all situation. But I'm just saying. And he know how you are. And that could be the reason why he just decided, hey, I'm just going to go. Because I don't want to hear no BS. You feel me? I don't want to hear no... So he figured, hey, I'll just go. See how this shit gonna play out and take it from there. You feel me? Pep is participating in this situation that you got going on because he got this bag that's coming up that he have to fulfill. He signed a contract. So us looking from the outside in, Pep have to fill this contract that he signed. That's the only reason why Papoose is tagging along with Clarissa. Let's just keep that in mind. Let's keep this in mind that Pep is only doing this because he have to fulfill this contract. They signed a contract together. They both signed on a dotted line on the same page together. Clarissa signed and he signed behind her, beneath her, whatever. In my humble opinion, that's how it went. The contract. They signed on the same page. So Papoose know he have to fulfill these fights that Clarissa has coming up. How many fights she have to fight for? He have to be there. He cannot just walk away right now. For the people keep saying, Papoose staying with her, Papoose staying with her. Right now, he have no choice. Do you think Papoose would still be with Clarissa if he didn't have this contract rather to fill? If he didn't have this contract to fulfill, he would not be with Clarissa. They would not be together. In my humble opinion. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out. The moral of the story is it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. As a woman. I'm not doing that. I mean, my thing is, was an attorney involved when you signed this contract? Was there an attorney that looked over this with you, Clarissa? Because if not, I'm sorry for you. I feel bad for you. If you didn't have an attorney read over this with you, you've been got, you've been had, you've been bamboozled, you've been all of that. I want my attorney to have a copy of this. I want my attorney to be there for me. This is just something to think about. If you didn't have an attorney with you present at the signing of that contract, there's no telling what you signed. And that's why Papoose knows. He has to be with you right now. And that's why he looked the way he's looking. Like, I don't want to be here, but I know I have to be here because of this contract that I signed. I'm just saying. I'm just calling the thing a thing. I'm keeping it a stat. Nick said I looked up Smoothie Moody and a white woman popped up laughing out loud. Did you put Smoothie Moody one word? Smoothie Moody like you spelled it, and then underscore right after Moody. There's an underscore. She copied my name. No, I'm just joking. She copied my name. So I'm the original Smoothie Moody. What? Now, but on some real spill right here, yo. If there wasn't an attorney involved when you signed this so-called contract, they all play with you. They're more seasoned than you. Pat been in the industry for a long time as far as music. He been in the music industry longer than you, so he know what he doing. At least he know more than you know, Clarissa. So just do your research. And if I was you, it's not too late to have an attorney check out these papers. I'm giving you some game. It's not too late to have an attorney look at these papers, and say that you really didn't know what you were signing. Take it to an attorney because, in my humble opinion, Pap is somewhere he don't want to be. I think in the beginning, maybe Papoose might have thought, you know what, me going into this, me dating Clarissa ain't a bad thing, you know what I'm saying? And then he peeped how shit turning out. He see that it's not for the good for him. You feel me? But he feel that I have to still stay in this clown show because I signed a contract that's, telling me that, if I don't be here for these fights, I won't get no money. It's all about a bag, man. People doing things for money these days. If it ain't got nothing to do with money, they ain't messing with you. So we know it got to do with money. I'm just saying. Shit. I'm just saying. It's all about a bag. Money make the world go round. You feel me? Without that, you can't do much. You can't do it. He saw the opportunity. He went for it. But he realized he in a sticky situation. He in a sticky situation. But he got to fulfill the contract. Money make the world go round. Hey, Nick. Nick said, money make the world go round, baby. I'm trying to tell you. It do. And do. And that's what Pat see. He in a situation right now. He see it. He know that he have to fulfill this contract. And in order to get that money, he got to stay with Clarissa for such and such time. For these fights. You can't tell me if it wasn't for these fights that Clarissa have to fulfill, Papoose would be there. He know he have to be there for these fights or he wouldn't be there in my humble opinion. Nick say you do it for a bag too. See, hey Nick, this is the difference between me and Papoose. I'm not sacrificing my mental for a bag. That's the difference. I'm not stooping this low for a bag. You feel me? My mental mean everything. Money ain't everything. That saying is true. Money is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil. That saying is true. So you'll do it for a bag too, Nick? I don't think so. You know how many times I turned down money because I felt that if I do this certain thing, I'm asked the hell out. So I didn't do it. So for me, I wouldn't do it for a bag. Hey, check it. No cap, and Nick, ain't no cap. I could have been in relationships as I speak right now that had to do with money, but I didn't do it because I knew what was to come. If I'm not attracted to you or I'm not feeling you just because you got fancy cars and money, don't mean I'm gonna just go for you. So I don't do stuff like that. Yes, I am. They say you're real, mama. Yes, I am. I don't do anything for money. Right now, I could be in a nice ass crib with somebody that got money. They got two car garage and living in a fancy ass house. You feel me? But I choose not to. Okay. I'm a woman. It's not hard to find that. But is it worth your sanity? Is it worth your mental? It's not. You start looking dragged out. I mean, you start looking all crazy, like depressed when you do things for money. That saying is true. The people better take heed to it. Money is the root of all evil. You will find yourself in some diabolical situations that you can't get out of. So be careful what you do for money. Be very careful what you do for money. I'd rather do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Than to have somebody thinking that they could tell me when to come and go. It's a prime example of that chick that this man was in her house after she came from the strip club. Um, what was her name? Mercedes something. When a guy crawled over her wall somehow, they don't know how the man got over the wall, got into her apartment when she came home. Her father found her at the bottom of the stairs, and he wrote her name in her blood, saying she used me for my money. Remember that situation? She used me for my money. You find yourself in situations like that, and excuse rather the explicitity, but that's happened. It's on YouTube somewhere. Look it up. The Mercedes chick who was a stripper. You know, she felt like she could use this man. She got a BBL, got her breasts done. I think from what he said, he paid for this stuff. He paid for all of this stuff, allegedly. And next thing you know, she at the bottom of her stairs. And it's everywhere. Blood everywhere, you know? Stop playing with people's emotions. People be out here playing with people's emotions, not knowing that they 3 cans short of a 6 pack, okay? And one crack. You feel me? You done play with this man's emotions, and now look at you. Look at you. Shit, couldn't be me. Honey, This relationship is a prime example of what not to do. Okay, let me go because my voice not practically. I'm still laying down. I'll check y'all later. Hey yo, I love y'all. Make sure y'all stay blessed. No stress. It's Monday. Make this week epic. Okay. Have a beautiful week. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Peace. Thank you, Nick.